In today's video, we're going to talk about something that many men overlook: the signs a woman shows when she's pretending not to like you. Sometimes a girl has strong feelings for you, but instead of showing them, she hides behind silence, sarcasm, or emotional distance. Maybe she's afraid of being rejected, or maybe she's just waiting for a sign from you. But no matter how well she hides it, the heart leaves clues. And today, I'm going to share 5 powerful signs that reveal her hidden feelings. Signs that speak louder than words. Number 1. She acts cold, but watches you closely. When a girl is pretending not to like you, her behaviour may appear distant or disinterested on the surface. She might avoid starting conversations, keep her tone flat, or act like you're just another ordinary person in the room. But beneath that cold exterior is often a heart fighting hard not to be seen. The truth is, no one makes that much effort to seem unaffected unless they're deeply affected. She may look the other way when you walk past, act like your presence doesn't matter, or intentionally avoid eye contact. But somehow, she knows what you're doing. She notices when you smile, when you're quiet, when you're talking to someone else. And when she thinks you're not watching, her eyes always find their way back to you. These glances aren't accidents. They're silent confessions her words aren't ready to make. Her emotional guard is up, not because she doesn't feel anything, but because she feels too much. Maybe she fears rejection, or she's protecting her pride, or she's unsure about your feelings. So she hides behind a mask of indifference. But no mask is perfect. You'll catch her watching you quietly from a distance, observing every small detail about you that others miss. Your expressions, your habits, your moods. This contradiction, acting cold yet observing everything, is one of the strongest signs she's pretending. If someone truly didn't care, they wouldn't notice you at all. But if she's carefully watching you while acting like she doesn't care, her actions are writing a story, her lips are too afraid to speak. That kind of attention doesn't come from curiosity, it comes from a heart that's involved but in hiding. Number 2, she replies late, but never breaks contact. One of the clearest signs she's pretending not to like you is the way she communicates, or rather, delays it. You'll notice she often takes a long time to reply to your messages. She might leave you on read, wait hours before responding, or act like she forgot to reply entirely. It feels like she's uninterested, but in truth, it's her way of keeping emotional distance while still holding on. Despite these delays, she never truly disappears. She never blocks you, never cuts contact, never lets the conversation die completely. This is not a sign of someone who's done with you. This is a sign of someone who wants to stay in your life, but doesn't want her feelings exposed. She's afraid of looking too available, of giving you the power to hurt her, or of seeming emotionally attached. The psychology behind this behavior is simple. She wants to feel like she's in control of her emotions, so she creates space. But the fact that she always comes back says everything. If she truly didn't care, she wouldn't feel the need to hold on at all. But she does, quietly, consistently, carefully, and in that hesitating pattern of late replies but never letting go, her hidden feelings live. Number 3, she acts normal around others but awkward around you. Watch how she behaves with everyone else. Relaxed, playful, expressive, and then observe how she is when she's around you. If she suddenly becomes more reserved, overly formal, nervous, or even sarcastic, it's a sign that she's pretending to be unaffected, while internally she's overwhelmed. When feelings are hidden, the energy shifts. She might look away quickly, fidget, play with her hair, or even avoid being left alone with you. Not because she dislikes you, but because being near you makes her heart louder than she wants. She may laugh louder with others and become quiet around you. That change isn't rejection, it's emotional tension. Her mind is trying to stay in control while her heart wants to run toward you. Pretending not to like someone when you actually do creates inner friction. And that discomfort shows through body language, speech patterns, and even how long she stays in a conversation. This difference between how she acts with others versus how she behaves with you is not accidental. It's a defense mechanism. She fears you'll notice her feelings, so she tries to overcorrect. But in doing so, she reveals the very thing she's trying to hide. Her nervousness, her restraint, and her odd silence around you are all signs she cares. Deeply. Number 4. She gets jealous. Quietly, then pretends. It's nothing. Jealousy is one emotion that rarely lies. When a girl has feelings but doesn't want to admit them, jealousy slips through the cracks. If you talk to another girl, mention someone you like, or seem close to someone else, her body reacts before her mind can hide it. Her smile may fade, her energy may dip, or her tone might turn cold. But she'll quickly recover, pretend it didn't affect her, and brush it off like it's no big deal. She might make playful, sarcastic comments, like, "She must be special," or "Don't let her steal you away." But behind those jokes is real discomfort. She's watching you with someone else, and even though she has no right to question it, her heart is stirred. Jealousy shows up when we fear losing something we care about. And even if she hasn't claimed you openly, emotionally, you matter to her. But instead of expressing it, she'll act like nothing happened. That's where the pretending comes in. She's battling emotions she doesn't want to expose. But if her mood changes whenever other girls are involved, if she withdraws or makes light jabs that sound like jokes but feel serious, those are signs that she's not as unaffected as she claims. Deep down, she wants your attention, and jealousy exposes that truth, no matter how well she hides it. Number 5, her body language says yes, even when her words say no. When words and body language don't align, always trust the body, because it rarely lies. A girl pretending not to like you will say things like, "You're just a friend," or "I'm not looking for anything." But her body will tell a different story. She stands close when she doesn't need to. She mirrors your movements. She plays with her hair while talking to you. Her tone softens when she says your name. These small, unconscious behaviors are driven by attraction, and they're hard to fake. She may avoid deep conversations or romantic topics, but her eyes linger on you longer than they should. She might fold her arms and act distant, but her feet still point toward you when you're around. In groups, she finds ways to be near you without being obvious. These aren't coincidences. They're signs of emotional interest leaking through controlled behavior. Her body language is the voice her heart uses when her mouth stays silent. So, if her actions don't match her words, if she says, "I'm not interested," but still gives you all her attention, she's not lying to you. She's lying to herself. And in those mixed signals, in that silent contradiction, you'll find the truth. She feels something real, but she's scared to show it. Conclusion. Love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's silent, hidden behind glances, delayed replies, quiet jealousy, and mixed signals. When a girl truly has feelings for you but pretends not to, it's because her heart is involved but her mind is holding back. Maybe she's protecting herself. Maybe she's unsure of how you feel, or maybe she's just afraid of being vulnerable. But if you notice these signs, if she acts distant but still stays connected, if she watches you when you're not looking, if her body language says yes while her words say no, don't ignore them. These are not signs of disinterest. These are signs of a heart in hiding. And it takes real awareness to see through that silence and understand what's really going on. Sometimes, the person who's pretending not to care is the one who cares the most.